In just 1 week, volunteers will fan out across the city and Pima County to get an accurate count of how many people are experiencing homelessness. KGUN 9's Maria Stobbs went behind the scenes with the volunteers during their training to find out what it takes to pull off such a massive effort.
Volunteers for next week's point-in-time count are learning how to ask trauma-informed questions while they're surveying what the biggest needs are for those experiencing homelessness. At the same time, they're taking a snapshot of how many people are unhoused.
It's definitely not a personal failure if you're out on the street.
Guillermo Pena is one of around 400 volunteers signed up for this year's pit count.
The way that I feel like this population is punished is unfair, and so for me it's just using what I have available to me to do what I can.
He'll be in one of 48 sectors across Pima County, starting early in the morning, asking people who are homeless a series of questions on an app and thanking them with a $10 McDonald's gift card.
We ask about their experience with kind of past traumas, with substance use, barriers to staying housed in the long term. So, it can get pretty invasive, which is why there's a lot of training for the volunteers. We're going to get into pairs and practice this.
And if anyone doesn't want to participate, they don't have to. It helps the Tucson-Pima collaboration to end homelessness figure out core needs and provides data for them to send to the Department of Housing and Urban Development when applying for funding.
They need access to housing that's affordable, to income that can help them stay housed, and to services that can wrap around to support them with barriers they might be facing individually.
Now, Pena hopes speaking face-to-face with those who are unhoused could give his family and friends a new perspective.
This is something that could happen to anyone for any number of reasons, and to be able to have more words to express that is a big thing that I'm looking for.
Allowing volunteers to get to know the person behind the statistic. Reporting from the West Side, Maria Stobbs, KGUN 9.